Hey guys, happy Easter. Just want to give you a quick shot of what's going on, what I've been doing lately. A lot of you guys have been seeing it on Facebook and Train Life. I've been doing posting some pictures, but I want to do a quick video and show you what's going on. As you can see, layout's pretty much a wreck. I've got stuff everywhere. Wire all over the place. It's a mess. I'll clean it up later. As I showed on Facebook Train Life, let me move over here a little bit. Okay, I finally got this wall painted. I just couldn't wrap my head around the blue with the clouds. I had one little area that was okay, and then the rest of it bugged me. And like I've said, I probably painted it 10 times. Experiment with different colors of paint until I got what I wanted. So actually I'll show you how I did that shortly. Over here, got the yard I've been working on. John Prescott sent me a drawing which was a good idea, and I kind of just changed it around a little bit to suit me, and I appreciate him doing that. I'm gonna do refueling and everything down here, sanding towers, whatever. This is just laying up here. That's all gonna be. I'll order some more stuff, so we'll be here next week. Another couple more turnouts. Bring some track around here, bring it all down here. Sanding towers down here. I did get another turn for here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. It's a curved turnout for here. I'm thinking about using it. Turn it in here to make another connecting route for the locomotives to come in. Freight and everything can be over here. Locomotives can come down here, refuel. I'll have the engine house down there. I've got that kit that came in last week. I'll start building that soon. I'll show you where I'm gonna put the engine house. It's gonna go right there. I think it's 3-bay with an office. That suits what I need. This is where the engine house could go. It's a 3-bay engine house with an office on the side. John had a suggestion of putting a transfer table there. I really didn't want to put out 200 some bucks for a transfer table. Maybe later, I don't know. Right now, I think I'll just live with this. I really just want somewhere to put all my stock. Locomotives and freight, or not all of it, most of it, if not all of it. Of course, you never have enough room because you keep buying stuff. So, but so far that's that. I did get the turnout put in down there too, and wired, and I've got a tortoise switch on that, and on the bridge there. So they. And I've got a Digitrax controller to control the 3 switches on the Y. That way I can use that on my remote, on my Digitrax remote, instead of flipping switches. The rest of the turnouts I've got, switch machines I've got, they all work on a switch. 2 turn at the same time, that way I can have crossovers. That was kind of easy and cheaper to do it with just a $3 switch. So and I've got 3 more switches I can put in, and I'll do that as soon as I can. I'm going to take you over here to the cement plant real quick. Okay, this is a little Bachman I bought. I think I paid $40 for it, something like that. This thing is unbelievably noisy. That's 10 already. Yeah, that's one. This is the second one. I don't think this one is as noisy though. It's noisy, but anyhow, you get the point. I bought those to switch. I needed some CSX switchers. I got Norfolk Southern, couple small units to do that with, but and I just, I'll fix them up. Talked to Derek D Glass. He said that he thinks this is decoders on them. He's had them like that before. You switch out the decoder. I mean, I still got the frame and everything for 40 bucks. I could rebuild the whole thing and still be ahead of the game. Plus, I like doing that kind of stuff. And another thing, this little, that's an Atlas Silver. I swear that thing is probably the best running little locomotive I have, other than the MTH SD70M. That one runs good too. Well, now I'm starting to get into a gray area. A lot of them run good, but that's a good little engine. I mean, it's just smooth. It never fails me. I've done some work on it, but I still want to put a decoder. I had a decoder in it. I have a decoder in it. I want to put a sound decoder in there, which I did with Digitrax, and it sucked. So I took it out and threw it up in a box somewhere. I mean, if you program sounds into it and everything, yeah, fine. But I don't have that ability right now. I'll save it for later. Maybe one day I'll do it to another logo. I don't know. But anyhow, that's a good little runner. It's an Atlas Silver. It's a great little runner. I really like it. Alright, I'm going to show you real quick. I learned this from Brian. He did a video on painting his backdrop. The green and the trees and everything that was fairly easy. I never knew black and yellow would make green, but it did. And it's fairly easy to do. I left that, screwed it up a bunch of times and went to blue, and then went back and did the green again. But anyhow, show you real quick. I get one of these little things. They're cheap, couple bucks at Hobby Lobby. I put a little. I'm just gonna do a little bit just to show you. A little white in one, and then I've got this primary blue. Put a little bit of that on the other side. Doesn't take much to tint the white. And I'll put it in the middle, bring over a little blue. Might have to add some more white to it. That's pretty dark. Let's see. That's about right. Maybe a little bit darker. Just add a little blue to it. That's how you do. Still looks like it needs to be a little darker. Good thing is you can start off light as you go up and darken it up a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. This just crass paint goes a long way. Mix it a little darker blue. Now, I'll let that dry and come back to it. Okay, finally dry. Yep. Now just do white again. A little bit of blue. For the clouds. I like to put a little blue tint in the clouds. Because it blends in a little better. They're white, just pure white, just I mean, it's like too much of a contrast. And I'll just mix it up. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle. That way I can continue to mix it. It goes on there pretty bright at first, but it'll, and I'm just throwing this up there. Knowing me, I'll redo it again later. And sometimes you hit it like that, and then just smear it out. That didn't get good. And do a couple little clouds. Do one with a little something off top. That's a cloud. Doesn't really matter. I think you get the point. I won't make this video too long anyhow. Anyhow, in the green, same thing, you mixed up same way. Watch Brian's video, I'll put his link on there. Also, I'm going to put some couple shout outs on the captions too. Just want to make sure everybody gets a fair shake. I watch everybody else's video, see who hasn't been brought to the attention, and try to put them out there. But anyhow, I'll do that later. And so you can see that's starting to fade in now. Doesn't look as white as it did before. Anyhow, I'm happy with that. That blue's a little too dark, but you get the point. Alright guys, I'll talk to you on the next update. Happy Easter.